Well, Hi-REZ fans, I must admit, I'm impressed. Yous came out the woodwork to try and disprove my arguments about Paladins. And I'm impressed. And I must apologize for saying they only made 1 out of 3 games good. Because I was completely wrong. That was a gross miscalculation. They've only made 1 good game. That wasn't wrong, but they've made more than 3 games. So let's look at their track record, shall we? Global Agenda. Shutdown. Tribes Ascend. Okay. Not great. Meh as fuck. Smite, I've already said, is nasty. Jetpack Fighter, basically Jetpack Joyride, but not fun. And finally, Hand of the Gods. Smite Tactics? You motherfuckers snuck in Smite twice, didn't you? You cheating fucks. Paladin Strike. Shut down. Paladins. That was my last video. Go check that out. Realm Royale. Actually, a very special case with that one. I'll make my own video on that. And finally, their magnum opus. Their masterpiece. Rouge Company. Speaking of which, I think it's about time we finally get to the actual subject of this video. Rouge Company. So, let's just jump in. Whoa, wacky transition. See, now this right here is kind of what I like about the game. If you've played Apex Legends, the arena mode, it's very similar. You kind of like buy the guns that you use per round in the game. And I think that's really cool. I'm playing Team Deathmatch, by the way, so there won't be ends of the round. You just can upgrade every time you die, basically. And yeah, I think that's really neat. I don't know why. I feel like it kind of not like forces you, but like it's a great way to encourage you to use all the weapons of the character, and not just like, the good part of their kit, I guess. Now, I don't want to sit here and say that this game requires a lot of good teamwork, because don't get it wrong. Definitely, if you're a well-coordinated team against a team who is not well-coordinated, you will do pretty decent at this game. However, you can kind of just solo this shit if you really want to be honest. If you're really good at the game or playing a really good character, yeah, you could just, like, solo the fucking game if you really want to. And before one of you unfunny fucks says it before I can, it's not me. I'm not one of the good guys who can solo it on my own, alright? But, I will say that if you're newer to the game, I highly recommend Dima, who I'm currently playing, the Russian with the golden mask. One, he looks cool to me, and also his grenade launcher ability is good for getting some easy kills, plus with a standard grenade, it's a very good combination to bring to the fold. This right here is a prime example of the grenade launcher, as these enemies all grouped up, and boom. That's 3 kills right there, and then the other Dima who was pushing me. That's a perfect example of how he's good for getting easy kills, and very good for leveling up if you're newer to the game. This is my first video on Rouge Company. I realized my only other Rouge Company content on my channel was a live stream from around a year or so ago. And I have to admit, I would have loved to make more content on this game, I guess in its prime. I mean, it's not, like, dead. I don't want to seem like a fucking idiot YouTuber who calls any game that has under 1 million active players dead. But, it could be more lively. It going free-to-play was definitely the smart decision. But, as I said, I believe this is Hi-REZ's only really super good game that I would say, like, 10 out of 10 is amazing. Or at least very good. I personally think it's a very decent game. However, I do believe they have another game that is at least half decent and at least worth a few hours of your time to play. Realm Royale, aka their shot at a battle royale, which I just think is just kind of funny. It feels like a shitpost. But speaking of shitpost battle royales, I also plan on making a video on Cuisine Royale, now called Cursed. I don't know why, I don't ask questions around here. Questions get you hurt. So yeah, I want to make videos on all of the Hi-REZ games that are available on the PS4, which is the primary thing I play on. Yes, I don't have a PS5 yet. The broke boy hours are real. But hey, subscribe so I can afford one. That would include Smite and Realm Royale. So yeah, those are the other 2 videos I will be trying to get underway. 2 down, 2 to go. Also Cuisine Royale. Expect that sometime in the future. Alright, bye.